Hello there. I welcome you to Nubanest Realty YouTube channel where we talk everything and anything as regards real estate. Or everything you get here is informative and educative. So everything comes with value. So today we're going to be looking at the housing deficit in Nigeria, Nigerian housing deficit. As of this year, 2024, it's estimated that over 20 million Nigerians are without a home. Shocking, right? 20 million Nigerians. That's about one out of every 10 Nigeria. 20%, 10% rather. So that's really a bad one if you ask me. And the two main states that are heavily affected by this housing deficit is Abuja and Lagos. Abuja, about 15% of the population there, they are homeless, while Lagos about 10%. The reason being, one of the reasons for the housing deficit is that government are not so pushing the housing scheme as they used to do back in the years. So um, the private sector have been trying. Private sector they have been trying to sort out this housing deficit or sort of real estate companies trying to put schemes in place, payment plans that are very flexible, such that people will be able to own their own homes or houses, as the case may be. So the private sector they've tried, but for the government, I don't think they've much effort in solving this issue of housing deficit. I think they have to go back to the old days where you can just see in a state about 2,000 units of houses being built by the government. Just like that. Pocket of houses in different states being financed by the federal government. And I also think the mortgage bank, Nigerian mortgage bank, should be really functional. It's not really so functional. So that's what I think about way. That's what I think as regards ways by which the housing deficit can be solved. One, the government has to take the issue of housing deficit seriously by putting housing schemes, serious housing schemes in place, like it was in the days before or in the years before. And then secondly, the government also has to partner the private sector to ensure that they put up um, really good deals and affordable payment system in place for the Nigerian populace. So that's what I think as regards ways by which housing deficit can be solved. The government has to come in, and another way is partnering the private sector. You tell me what you think about the Nigerian housing deficit. Ways by which you think it can be solved. All right, so that's where we call it a day today. Hope you've gotten value. Please, if you've gotten, don't hesitate to subscribe, share, and like. Until I come your way some other time, is Cuomo Africa's most sought after real estate broker, and I'm signing out.